Okay, there you go. Oh, he just left. That's for the coin flip.
Get off Call of Duty Mobile.
I'm gonna.
Matthew.
Huh?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Which side do you want to commentate for?
I will. Who's playing right now? Who's playing?
That's a good question. Who played last game? It was Petersburg, right?
I got no clue.
Okay.
Petersburg and
Petersburg just played Kloak, so it's Craig and Wrangell. Who do you want to commentate for?
I'll commentate Wrangell.
Okay.
Gotta take my mask off.
I'm just gonna turn my phone off.
Yeah, stop playing Call of Duty Mobile. So, Matthew, how's your day today?
Pretty good. Woke up a little bit late today, though.
Did you get my 1,000 phone calls?
Yes.
That's good to hear. Wait, I'm commentating Wrangell, right?
You're commentating, Wrangell.
Okay, I got this.
And number 15 for Craig, serving it up, getting it up and over.
Oh. Looks like Craig already scored.
Yeah, Wrangell could not hit that dig, making the score 1-0 for the first point. Number 15 for Craig, serving it up and over.
Oh, Wrangell got the bump in. It goes back over to Craig.
Craig got a bump. They set it up. And they tipped it over.
Oh, Wrangell got the bump in and
Craig got that bump. They got a second bump, but they couldn't get the last bump over, making the ball just a little bit too short. So far, we just started this game, and it already seems like Wrangell's getting good digs.
Number 7 for Wrangell is starting out with the serve.
Getting it up and over to Craig. Craig gets the first bump. They set it up, spike it over.
Oh, number 7 bumped it out of bounds.
And number 7 for Wrangell tried to bump it, but
Wrangell's whole team just jumped off the bench and did a whole gesture. No, Craig's team.
Not the right teams. Those aren't.
What?
I'm looking for
What are you looking for?
one of these.
Wait. Number 2 just bumped it out of bounds. From Wrangell.
What are these called? Thing with the players' names.
Yeah.
Numbers and names. Number 9 for Craig, getting ready to serve it, going up and over.
Oh, Wrangell with the bump. And they push it over and
Craig tried to save it with a bump, but bumped it out of bounds, giving the point to Wrangell, making the score 3-2. Yeah, but I don't know. What are these called?
Number 3 from Wrangell is starting off with the serve. Let's see how this goes.
Gets it up and over to Craig. Craig with that bump it back in, bump it up and over.
Number 3 sets it. Number 10, number 10 with the small spike.
Craig gets 2 bumps and a set up and over.
Number 2 sets it up. Number 10 bumps it. And number 3 bumps it again.
Craig gets a bump, a set, and a spike.
Oh, number 15 bumps it and...
Looks like Craig tried to get that bump to save it, but it went up and into the net, giving the point to Wrangell, making the score 3-3 now.
Among Us.
Wow.
What'd I say?
Among Us.
I didn't say that. Who said?
Yeah, you did.
I did not
Wrangell with the serve, making it going up and over. To Craig with a set, another set, and sets it over.
Number 10 bumps it. Number 3 bumps it. Number 10 spikes it.
With Craig getting
a
set, a bump.
Number 3 bump. Number 15 sets up. And number 10 spikes, and it did not work.
Craig got
Pretty
2
close.
bumps.
Number 2 bumps. Number 3 sets up. And number 10...
Craig gets a bump, they set it up, and they spike it up and over.
Oh, number 2 bumps. Number 3 sets. Number 10 with a spike.
Craig gets that bump really high up there. Another bump, they set it up and over.
Number 3 bumps. Number 15 bumps. Number 10 with that smashing spike.
And the ball, giving the possession of the ball to Wrangell, making the score 3-4.
Absolutely smashing.
Oh, they just put the quarter over here.
Okay, number 3 starting off with the setup. No, not setup. Serve, I mean.
Craig got 2 bumps, and they set it up and over.
Matthew. Oh, 9's going in.
Wrangell got a bump. But
9 with Wrangell. Number 9 on Wrangell with the bump. Number 15 on Craig. Number 8 bumps it over. Oh. Number 10 with the setup. Number 15 bumps it over. Matthew, why'd you stop commentating?
I don't know. You just started commentating for me.
Number 15 sets it up. Number 11 bumps. Was that a bump or a setup over?
That was a set.
A set over, fine. Number 11 with the bump. Number 10 with the spike.
Craig got a dig. They got a.
Oh, Craig got it. Oh!
Craig got one nice. They got that first dig off, but they couldn't get the second one. Sending the ball up and into the net, giving the possession of the ball back to Wrangell. Number 3 for Wrangell, getting ready to serve here in a second.
Here she goes.
Serves the ball. But
Oh, and it does not work.
Short.
A bit too short. Hits the net. Point Craig.
What team was it that served the ball but hit one of their teammates in the head yesterday?
I have no clue. It was probably.
It was like one of the last games.
Yeah.
Craig serves the ball up and over to Wrangell.
Oh,
Wrangell gets a
number
bump.
9 bumps.
Set
Number
it
10
up.
sits up. Number 15 bumps it over.
Craig gets a bump. They set it up. They have someone spike it over.
Oh, number 2 takes the bump. Number 15 bumps. Number 11 sets it over.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball. They have someone spike the ball over, but it goes out of bounds, giving the possession of the ball back to Wrangell.
So, Matthew, see any pretty cool four-wheelers on fourwheelers.com?
No, not yet.
What do you mean you're not checking them out?
Nope.
Oh, man. I thought you would have.
I haven't looked in a while.
Number 11 serving.
Oh. With Craig getting 2 bumps up and on.
Oh, number 2 sets it up. Number 3 bumps it. And number 10 spikes it, but it was not enough. Number 10 goes up for the block. Point Wrangell.
Craig tried to get that tip, but Wrangell blocked the ball and sending it back over to Craig's side. With Craig calling a timeout, with the score now being 4-7.
Who's the super cool cop who always gets the bad guys? Don't it, boy? Delivering
I think I lost it.
frosted sugar delights. Don't it, boy?
No, I am alive still somehow.
Yeah, this stream is sponsored by Call of Duty Mobile.
It's not sponsored by Call of Duty Mobile. I'm just playing Call of Duty Mobile right before this.
Yeah, this is very sponsored.
I lost. I turned my phone off and then it exited me out of the match. Also, hey, Aaron, could you grab me one of these? Wow. They're on the tables in front of the door. Can I get? What are these called? The sheets with the names and the numbers of the players.
They're just called the game pamphlet, basically.
Yes, with it's like number 11 from Wrangell getting ready to serve here.
No, I seen you playing Among Us with Ben last.
Oh yeah, we played Among Us yesterday.
How did you let Ben win? How did Ben win? Okay, let's get back to commentary.
He was really quiet. Number 6 for Craig getting
number 4.
Number 4, I meant. Number 4 getting
oh, number 3 with that bump. Number 15 with the bump over, and number 8 on Craig.
Craig and number 15 bumping it up.
Oh!
With Craig spiking the ball over, it looked like it went a little bit. Oh, in front of. Oh, thanks.
It went quite a bit over the line.
Let's see which.
Oh, my mom just brought me lunch.
What team is it? Wrangell. Looking at Wrangell and.
Man, I got a burger and fries. Okay,
Craig. It looks like we can only look at one side of it.
Number 9 on Craig bumps it over. Number 3 bumps it, and then number. It looks like she's either going for a spike or another bump, but yep, did not go through as planned.
Number 17 from Craig getting ready to serve the ball here. Serving it, getting it up and over to Wrangell.
Oh! Wrangell, Craig with that block and score.
Wrangell got a dig there, but it looked like Craig got that tip back up and over.
Matthew, you want a French fry?
I'll be fine. Number 17 for. Wait, what's going on? Oh, it looked like it was. Well.
Oh, it was a turnover.
Yeah, making the score now 6-9. Can't see the number there.
It's number 15.
Number 15. Why is it? Oh, no. Oh, oops. Grace Miller. Oh, wait. I'm switching out really quick.
Looks like number 10 is serving now.
I think that's Kyra Harrison.
Kyra Harrison. Okay. Get number 10 going on with that absolutely smashing serve.
Craig got a dig, but it's barely out of bounds. He got that dig up and over the net, but out of bounds.
That was quite smashing.
Number 10 for Wrangell. Oh.
Someone call a timeout?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, it looks like the score's all messed up.
Shouldn't be. Oh, wait.
Oh, folks, we're having some score problems.
Yes.
Matthew, did I tell you my Xbox almost exploded yesterday?
From what?
I was taking weights off that bench bar I have in my room, and then it almost fell on my Xbox.
Cool.
I know, it really freaked me out.
I think the closest I've gotten to ruining an Xbox is having it run for hours on end.
Did Mr. Hudson tell you about the staples in my shoe?
No.
Okay, so yesterday I was complaining about a staple in my shoe, and I got it out. And Mr. Hudson asked why there's staples in my shoe, and that's because I keep my shoes in my backpack.
Yes.
And for some reason, I have a bunch of staples in there. And when I'm telling you, man, whenever I try to get rid of those staples, they always come back. It's like they multiply. There's no way of stopping them. They always keep coming back.
I remember you had a box in your bag at the beginning of the year.
I know, like I tried getting rid of all of them, but they just keep coming back. Someone give me a bottle of water. Should I start talking to my commentator voice, Matthew?
If you want.
Dang, son, where'd you find this? Okay, let's go.
We're having rotation. They're talking about player rotation on the serve. Not sure if it's for Wrangell or Craig.
Something's going on. Do not know what, though.
Yeah, Wrangell. Okay, just making sure. Yesterday, I kept getting confused. Yesterday I said Clock was Wrangell by accident.
What?
I got confused because the colors of the red. They're both a red.
When a Phoenix not correct? Wait,
no, I was out here by myself that game.
Oh, yeah, when Phoenix was on his dinner break?
Yeah. Well, he was coming back. This was like minutes before he came back.
Isn't that when the stream got all messed up and it started lagging really bad?
No, I think Wrangell.
No, it's Miles.
What? So, no, it was the game of Skagway versus Cloak yesterday. I called him Wrangell.
So, Matthew, what did you spend your money on yet?
I ain't spending my money at all yet.
Well, you're not telling me you bought an infinite amount of Pringles yet?
Nope.
If you eat an infinite amount of Pringles, you'll always be happy, Matthew.
Yes.
You better buy that.
Who doesn't love Pringles? Oh, here we are. Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back. And number 10 is starting off with a serve.
Number 10 from Wrangell. Serving
With
up
a
the ball.
Absolutely smashing serve.
Craig
Number
getting a set and a spike over. Looked like it's going to be.
Was it out of bounds?
Yeah.
It was out of bounds.
It's out of bounds.
Point for Craig. Over to Craig.
Wait. So it was in. So it stayed inside.
No, I'm pretty sure it's out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, Craig has the ball back.
Yeah, that was Craig.
Number 17 for Craig, spiking the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell getting
number 9 bumps it. Number 3 sets up, and number 7 goes with that spike, but it's not enough as number 15 from Craig bumps it over. But number 3 from Wrangell bumps it, and Craig's point.
It looked like they had touched the net. Wrangell touched the net, giving the possession of the ball back to Craig. Number 17 for Craig, getting ready to serve, getting it up and over.
Number 7 bumps it over from Wrangell. Number 7 bumps it. Sets it. Number 9 sets it over.
Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball up, and they spike it over.
Number 3 goes for the dive. Not enough. They actually saved it. What?
Yeah, Wrangell got that dig right there, saving the ball.
Number 10 accidentally spiked it over the line.
They got a dig, but they got a bump, and they spiked it over a little bit too far. Number 17 for Craig, spiking it up.
Number 10 sets it up, and it went over. Number 10 goes for the spike.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball. And they spike it up.
Oh, it was blocked. Blocked by number 7.
Number 7. Who was that? Number 7. Number 7. Kayla blocking the ball.
Would you rather eat 100 chicken nuggets or 10 Big Macs?
Oh, are we talking about like McDonald's?
Like
chicken
McDonald's
nuggets?
chicken nuggets.
Oh, I'd eat like chicken nuggets.
No, Matthew. I'm talking about Tyson chicken nuggets. You know, the ones that taste weird.
Wrangell serving up the ball. He's sending it up and over to Craig. Craig got a bump to try tipping it over, but it was blocked.
No, serious question. Would you really eat 100 Big Macs or 100 chicken nuggets?
I'd rather eat 100 chicken nuggets because 100 Big Macs is a lot.
Okay, number 15 is getting right with that serve. Serves it.
Getting it up and over. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball, and they spike it over.
Oh, out of bounds.
Spikes a little bit too hard.
Did I ever tell you how I got that dent in my car?
No.
Okay, so I was like, I forgot where I was. I think it was at the ball field.
Oh.
I was backing up. I thought Brett never told me to back up, and I accidentally ran my car into a trash can.
Oh, no.
It wasn't fun.
Those trash cans aren't exactly light.
I almost knocked it into the ocean, too. Okay, number 3 with that setup, and number 9 with that spike. Right. And it was enough. Point Wrangell.
Craig trying to get a block there, but couldn't get it. And then went a little bit too high and a little bit too far to their left, but that would be Wrangell's right.
Number 15 is getting ready to serve.
Grace Miller for Wrangell getting ready to serve it up and over. Craig gets a bump, second bump. They bump it up and over to.
Oh, number 10 gets the bump. Number 3 sets it up, and number 9 does a spike.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball, and they tipped it over.
Number 3 with the bump. Number 10 with the setup, and number 9 with the setup too. What the heck?
Craig getting a bump.
Oh, the dive. Number 9 bumps it. No, I mean sets it up, sets it over.
Craig gets a set, and they tried tipping it over with the tip, but it was not enough. Making the score 8-15. Wrangell in the lead.
Yeah, I did a bunch of dumb stuff with my car on accident. One time I got stuck with at those parking things at Mini Mart. You know, the ones like those yellow ones.
Oh, yeah.
The front of my car got stuck in one of those before. Ooh. And they call timeout. Or is it timeout?
Yeah, timeout.
What is it? Okay.
Called by Craig.
So, Matthew, buy any cool video games lately?
No, I haven't bought anything in a while.
You got like 17 grand. Why haven't you bought anything?
I don't know.
What, does your parents just hide it from you?
No, it's in my account. I just don't.
You got like 10 more grand than I do, and you haven't spent anything.
I know. I don't plan on spending it on anything.
Just buy a game or something, man. What do you even go to the market with that money?
Well, I go to the market. It's just I don't buy expensive food. I just buy snacks and.
You mean like the time you spent $2 grand at Mini Mart?
Well, it wasn't $2 grand. It was like $100.
I asked you how much money you spent there. You said, about $2 grand.
Yeah, like probably in the total of my entire life, but I spent like $100.
You said you did that all in 8th grade.
No, I spent a couple $100 there.
Oh, still pretty bad.
Yeah, Wrangell serving it up and over, but Craig tried to get a dig, but knocked it out of bounds. With the rotation for Craig, number 21 going in for number 8.
Oh, you got to respect the hustle, though.
Yeah.
Okay, number 15 is getting ready to serve.
It's Grace Miller. Yeah.
And Wrangell serves.
Getting it up and over to Craig. Craig gets that bump. Second bump. And they set it over.
Oh, number 10 with the bump. Number 3 tries to set it over, but it does not work, and it results in a point for Craig.
Looks like they hit it. Looks like someone from Wrangell hit it twice. Giving the possession of the ball over to Craig. Number 2 from Craig. To Shayla. Getting ready to serve the ball. Gets it up and over to Wrangell.
Oh, number 2 with the bump. Number 3 sets it up, and number 7 goes for the spike, but it's not enough as Craig got the ball.
2 bumps.
Number 7 with the setup, and number 9 with the setup. I can't
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball. Number 21 chips it over.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 3 with the setup, and number 7 with the spike.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball, and they have someone chip it over.
Number 3 with the bump, number 10 with the setup, and number 9 with the spike. And it works! Point Wrangell.
Craig tried to get that dig there, but just a little bit too far out. Making the score 9-18.
Do you miss when they had like those yellow-looking chicken tenders at Mini Mart?
Not really.
They're like the best.
I never really ate the chicken tenders all that much. Really only ever ordered like pizza sticks.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was never a JoJo's from Mini Mart type person. I never liked eating JoJo's that much. I mean, they're good, but I just didn't eat them that much.
Kendra from Wrangell getting to serve the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball. They spike it over, but it was almost blocked.
Number 11 went for the dive, but the ball hit the ground before she made it.
Almost blocked there by Wrangell, but couldn't get it because there was a lot of force behind that spike.
Number 15 from Craig is getting ready to serve.
Gets it up and over.
Number 15 with the bump. Number 9 with the bump. And number 3 goes for the dive, but the ball hit the ground.
Wrangell got that bump just from out of bounds area, but back into play. But tried to get a dig, and it was just a little bit too far. Number 15 for Craig getting ready to serve. Gets it up and over.
Number 15 with the bump. Number 9 with the setup. And number 10 with the bump, but no, with the setup.
Number 10
doesn't work.
And Wrangell tried to get a set, but it was a little bit too far back.
A little bit too low.
Number 15 for Craig getting ready to serve the ball up and over to Wrangell.
Number 15 with the bump. Number 3 with the bump. And number 11 with the spike, but it did not work.
Oh, yeah, that's a set when they...
Yeah, I know, my bad.
It's all good. I did that yesterday.
I know I had to get used to this. So this is like my first time commentating, like pretty much ever. I've never commentated before.
Kayla from Wrangell getting ready to serve the ball. Getting the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They got the second bump, and they set it over to Wrangell.
Oh, a bump from number 9. I set up for number 3, and a spike from number 10.
Craig trying to save the ball
smashing.
with that bump, but bumped the ball up and into the net.
I do this with my hands.
I hear a bunch of people shoes squeaking.
Oh no, it's happening. Number 7's getting ready to serve. She serves.
Craig tries to get that set, save the ball, but it goes out of bounds.
Absolutely smashing. Number 7 is getting ready to serve again. Let's see how this one goes.
That is Kayla. Kayla from Wrangell
Number
getting
7
ready to serve the ball up and over. Gets it over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets a bump. They tip it over.
Wrangell. Wait.
Wrangell.
Number 3 sets up. Number 11 spikes, but it is not enough.
Craig gets 2 bumps off. There's tipped the ball
Number 10 tries
over.
going for a block. Number 7 goes for the setup. Number 3 goes for the bump, and number 11 sets it over.
Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball higher this time, and they set it over. Wrangell gets a bump, but they had a little bit of miscommunication there, leaving the point to
Hold on. I gotta say something. Hello, Grandma. Hello, Grandpa. I am commentating today.
Okay, then. Number 21 from... Let me see. Number 21 from Craig, serving the ball up and over.
Number 15 with the setup. Number 11 with the bump.
Number 11 from Craig trying to get that ball up and over, but it went into the net.
Well, I had to say hi to my grandparents real quick. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. I'm commentating. I had to say it again because I said it kind of dumb the first time.
Number 21 from Craig, serving the ball up and over.
Number 2 with the bump, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Good effort, but it went out of bounds.
That's the thing with bumping. If it's too low, it's a little bit harder to get. If it's too high, or too far back, you have to really turn around for that one. Number 21 from Craig, serving the ball up and over.
Number 15 with the bump. Number 10 tries to lightly spike it over, and it works.
Craig tried to block it back over, but couldn't get it. Bounced off the side of their hands, giving possession of the ball back.
Matthew, who's winning the game? I haven't been keeping track.
Wrangell is.
Okay, so
Wrangell is guest.
Number 3 from Wrangell gets ready for the setup. Gets ready for the serve.
Gets it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball and spike it over.
Number 3 with the bump. Number 15 with the setup. And number 11 with the bump. Yeah.
Craig gets 2 bumps off and they spike it over very lightly.
Number 9 with the bump. Number 3 with the setup. And number 10 with the spike.
Craig gets a dig, but they couldn't get those 2 last
Point
bumps.
Wrangell.
Making the score 15-24. Wrangell in the lead.
Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3 from Wrangell getting ready to serve.
Emma.
She serves. It goes over, but then goes right to 21 and Craig.
Craig gets a bump.
Number 10 starts out with the bump. Number 3 starts out with the setup, and number 10 goes for the spike.
Craig gets a dig, but it looks like there's a little bit of miscommunication there. Oh.
Did her hand go over the net?
I think so.
Point Craig.
It's either they pointed towards the net. It's either they went over the net, under the net, or touched the net. Number 8 from Craig.
Number 8 going for the spike. Number 10 with the bump. Number 3 tries to bump. Oh.
Looked like the ball was blocked back, tipped back over by Craig.
Seems like she got what's it called, blocked right there.
Number 8 from Craig getting ready to serve the ball up and over.
Number 10 with the bump. Somebody swore.
I think that's Amaya. Amaya Hansen from Craig. Number 8. Ready to serve the ball, getting the ball up and over.
Number 10 starts out with the set. Number 3 sets. And number 10 goes for that spike. Absolutely smashing first round.
That is the end of the first session with the score being 18-15, Wrangell.
Well, pretty close from most standards. Pretty close already.
18-15. I'm still trying to memorize down the names, but not.
I'm tired.
3:23. These games supposed to be going on until 6:45 is when that last game is supposed to start, but
Matthew.
What?
Did I ever tell you the reason I stopped playing Fortnite?
Why?
Okay, so
Got too sweaty?
one day I was playing on my Switch. I think I was playing I was playing like solo, and I was winning. But then this group of people teamed up on me, so it was a 3-on-1, and I got so mad because of that I punched my TV really hard, and it was this was in 7th grade. I punched the TV so hard it was just a big black dot, on my TV.
That was a couple of years ago.
And I had to make some excuse saying it fell or something. I still lost my TV. I had to get a new one after that.
Almost 4 years ago. That might be 4 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, but today, Fortnite is either there's lots of toxic players or people just team.
Oh, Matthew, I heard you're pretty excited for those new Star Wars anime shorts.
No, not necessarily.
What are you, a Generation 1? Are you a G1er? G1 Star Wars only?
Not necessarily, because I wasn't around. I was only one I was really around for out of the second trilogy was Revenge of the Sith.
Did you watch Clone Wars?
Yeah, I watched Clone Wars. That came out in 2009, I'm pretty sure.
Did you pirate Mandalorian?
No, I did not.
I thought you pirated it.
No, I watched it. I had Disney Plus.
No, I'm joking.
I have Disney Plus.
I know you use Disney Plus to watch it. I thought you would have pirated the show or something.
I don't know how to do that. I'm only 16.
Watch it on YouTube.
I don't think
Google Clips.
Actually, you think you could buy it on YouTube, though?
I told Jasper one time. I called him to see what he's doing. He's watching Mandalorian. And I was like, oh, just watch clips of it. Okay, number 7 for Wrangell is getting ready to serve. And she does. It makes it over.
Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball up again. They spike it over.
Number 7 with the bump. Number 3 with the bump. And number 10 with the spike. And it went over the line.
I almost just seen someone in the crowd get hit by the ball. Bounced right over their head.
Wait, did you see when Cam fell in his chair yesterday?
Quite a few people fell.
Harvey told me he leaned forward and the chair closed up on him. Number 15 with the bump. Number 3 with the setup. Number 10 with the set over.
Craig, 2 people from Craig tried to get that dig, but it looks like one got it, but it was still too low for the ball.
That actually happened quite a lot yesterday. I seen someone trying to go up the steps and almost biffed it.
I know. I almost
Somebody fell off the bleachers yesterday too.
I almost got folded in the chair. This chair I'm sitting in right now, actually.
How? Okay, number 3 starts out with the serve. And it does not go over.
It was a little bit too short. Yeah, Zach grabbed the back of the chair. He lifted up. And my foot was right here underneath this yellow bar. My foot got folded in it. Number 9 from Craig, serving the ball, getting it up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets a bump. They set the ball up and over. Craig gets a bump. They bump it up again and spike it over. Craig gets a tip over. Oh, they set the ball up. Spike it over. Okay, now you stop commentating.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to commentate. I was focusing on this bottle of water. Look at that E. Well, there's not an E. Is there really an E at the end of refresh?
I think it's just a brand name.
Okay, number 11 from Wrangell serves and
ball, but it was
a little bit too
short. Oh yeah, earlier I was looking at, I was like, there's like a bunch of 12s here, and then it's like 11 and 10 and 9. I was like, they all have the same numbers. I looked at it, the grade for the players. Craig serves ball up and over.
A bump by number 3. A set by number 15. And, what the?
Craig.
Number 3 bumps it over.
There's a lots of digs there.
That was crazy.
Craig setting the ball
number
over.
2 with the block.
Craig tried to tip the ball over, but it was blocked back over by Wrangell.
Absolutely smashing performance.
Yeah. It confused me earlier when I got the program. Program, that's what it's called.
Do they call it number 10 with the serve.
Craig gets a bump. Second bump, but it bumps out of bounds.
Wait a second, aren't those called programs at church too?
That's really just what they're called in general. These.
Do they even update the ones at church?
Sometimes.
I'm pretty sure when I went to church for like 5 years, I got the same one.
No, they update
Number
it.
10 serves. No, I'm pretty sure they don't update it.
Craig tries to get that dig, but it was a little bit too far.
I'm pretty sure it's like the same 5 things on repeat.
No, it updates. It's just they keep it very basic. Well, Craig gets a bump. They get a second bump and spike it over. Wrangell
Number
gets
10 bumps it. Number 3 bumps it, and number 7 goes for the spike.
Craig gets a set. They set up the ball again, spike it over. Wrangell tried to set it back over, but it went out of bounds, giving the possession of the ball back to Craig.
Matthew,
what?
Do you know like that gel Axe body wash? Don't use it.
Why?
It makes me smell like salt
and
body wash. It's really bad.
Number 4.
Number 4
Alexis.
serves. Number 10 bumps it. Number 3 sets it up. And number 7, was that a bump or a spike? Well, number 10 sets it up. Number 3 sets it up. And number 9 spikes it over.
Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball backwards, and they bump the ball up and over.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 3 with the setup. And number 9 bumps it over.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball, and they spike it over.
Number 3 with the setup. Number 15 with the bump. And number 9 with the spike. And
Craig tries to get that. They get that dig off, but they couldn't get that last. Couldn't get the bump because it went out of bounds.
Hey, Matthew. Do you think Applebee's is fancier than Carl's Jr.?
I don't know. I've never been to either.
15 sets it. 15 with the serve. Number 3 spikes it over and out of bounds. No, serious question. What have you been to?
IHOP, Denny's.
Okay, what do you like more, IHOP or Denny's?
IHOP. I've only been to Denny's twice.
You don't like Denny's burnt pancakes?
Number 17 for Craig serving the ball, but it was too short.
Well, it looks like the crowd is slowly getting bigger.
Yeah.
Number 9 for Wrangell getting ready to serve. It gets over.
Craig gets a bump. They get a second bump off and set.
Number 10 with the bump. Number 3 with the bump. And number 7 with the spike.
Craig gets a set. They bump the ball up and over.
Bump. And a spike. No, that was a set.
Craig gets a bump. They get a tip up and over. But it looked like
point Craig.
It was an underhand.
Point Wrangell.
The ball was bumped, set up and over with an underhand.
Sit, bump.
Yeah, my bad.
9 from Wrangell's getting ready to serve. And
she just barely gets it up and over. With Craig getting that
number
nice
10 with
dig
the pump.
there.
Number 3 with the weight.
Craig got 2 nice saves there. The first one was when Wrangell bumped it up and over. They got 2 digs and a bump up and over. The second one, they just got the dig off.
We're looking at a pretty close game this afternoon.
Yeah.
Number 8 serves.
Wrangell tried to get it up and over with that tip, but it was just a little bit too short.
Matthew, I'm sorry I took your side on accident.
Yeah, I was confused.
I know I got confused too. I got a mental breakdown.
Number 8 from Craig serving the ball up and over.
Number 15 goes for the dive, but she barely misses.
Number 8.
But I respect that effort.
Number 8. Maya Hansen.
No, it's number 8 on Wrangell.
No, I'm talking about on Craig.
Maya
Hansen getting to serve the ball up and over.
Number 11 with the bump. Number 11 with the bump. Number 3 with the set. And number 11 with the spike.
Craig gets a bump. They set the ball up, and they spike it over, but it barely gets over, hitting the top of the net. Giving the point to Craig. And if you need to, you just look at this, flipping it back and forth when you do.
It's fine. I'll just say the numbers. I can't memorize names.
Maya Hansen getting ready to serve the ball.
Number
Barely
7
gets it
with
up
the
and
bump.
over.
Number 10 with the bump. And number 3 with the bump dive.
Craig gets a bump and a
Number 7
set.
with the bump. Number 3 with the set.
Craig
And
gets a bump and a spike.
number 10 with the bump. Number 3 with the set. And number 11 with the set.
Craig gets that set up very high, and they set it again and set it up and over.
Oh!
Wrangell tries to get that
Wrangell
dig,
goes-
but it went up and into the net.
I'll make you bump like that.
Jeez, that. With Wrangell calling a timeout.
What do you like, the Mafia City memes? I'm going to make you bump like that. Bump, bump, bump.
That's
Make you
all.
bump.
I don't have any space for tic-tac-toe.
This is a certified hood class.
There's absolutely no space for tic-tac-toe.
Don't worry, we'll just use the names.
No, wait, here. This is
Then we can play Angry Birds, just like stack that paper, and we can throw this water bottle at it.
just like this.
Yeah, like watch, I'll show you how I play.
Don't throw it though. Don't throw anything.
I won't crumple it. And they'll work.
Yeah, that didn't work. The paper was too light.
What? I don't know what she's talking about. Mom's trying to say something. No, we're playing Angry Birds.
Will be attempted to. Maya Hansen from Craig. Getting ready to serve the ball here in a second.
I swear my mom's just listening to us. She's pointing at me. She's watching me. She's hearing everything I say.
Probably. That's 30 seconds behind though, so.
It's not. She literally heard when we said tic-tac-toe.
Oh. Maya Hansen getting ready to serve the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell.
Number 15 bumps it. And it went over.
Craig got a dig and they got
Number 7 with the setup. Number 9 with the bump. And number 11 sets it over. But then number 7 bumps it. And then number 4 bumps it. And then,
Number 2, I think that was number 2 from Craig, got that tip up and over, and then scoring them a point. Yeah, but no, the stream is 30 seconds behind from what we actually.
it's not. She heard us say tic-tac-toe. How? Okay, number 15 with the bump. Number 7 with the bump. And number 4 with the bump over.
Craig gets a set, and they set it up and over. Oh, but it looks like the point's going to Wrangell for that. That set up and over was underhanded.
You know, Matthew, for the record, it was not my idea to play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, this was yesterday.
It was my idea to play Angry Birds.
It's on the back of the schedule.
Number 7 from Wrangell is getting ready for the set. She sets it,
up
and
over.
it goes over.
Craig gets a bump. They got a second bump.
Number 10 tries to
Barely
block
goes
it.
up and over.
Number 10 with the bump. Number 4 with the serve. And number 10 goes with a spike.
Both Craig and Wrangell tipped it over about 2 times each in about that
Absolutely
one play.
smashing.
Craig tipped it over, but it looked like Wrangell tipped it back, and yeah, they tipped it back and forth. Number 7
Number 7 from Wrangell getting ready for the serve. She serves.
gets it up and over, but it looks like it's going to be.
Did that go out of bounds?
Yeah, it stayed just
Wait,
barely inside the boundary.
That is a good play. That is a good serve right there.
Oh, Kayla.
I think.
Okay, let's mix them down. Number 2
never
going
mind,
in for
no.
number
It
7.
went out of bounds.
Oh, it went out of bounds.
My ears hurt from wearing these headphones.
Yeah, we'll do that. Number 15 from Craig. Oh man, I keep.
Number 9 with the bump. Number 4 with the bump. And number 11 goes for the spike.
Craig gets that set very high, and they set it up and spiked it over, but it looks like it's going to be out of bounds.
My mom's just listening to us and watching everything we do. She's using the stream on her phone. She's watching the stream on her phone just to hear what we're saying.
Next time she looks, you should wave and see what she does.
Number 4 is getting ready to serve. She serves.
Craig gets that bump. They set it up and spike it over, barely getting it over.
Number 9 with the bump. Number 10 with the bump. It bumps over.
Craig getting a bump, a set, and they tip it over.
Number 4 with the bump. Number 15 with the bump over.
Craig gets a bump. They tried to go for that dig, but a little bit of miscommunication there, so 2 of them almost ran into each other.
Okay. Number 4 from Wrangell getting ready to serve.
Serving and getting it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They bump it up again and set it over.
Number 9 with the bump. Number 15 gets the bump, and number 10 spikes it over.
Craig gets a bump, saving the ball and the set, and they spike it over to Wrangell.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 9 with the bump. And
Wrangell got a dig, but they couldn't get that second hit off, making the score 12-12. Oh, 13-12. Excuse me.
This is getting very close.
Number 8, right?
Number 9.
Number 9. Oh. Wait, do they have a number 9 in here? They do have a number 9.
Okay. Number 11 from Wrangell getting ready to serve. She does.
Craig sets up the ball, sets it up again a little bit higher this time, spikes it up and over.
Number 2 with the bump and out of bounds.
Number 2 from Wrangell tried to get that save off, but couldn't get it in time. She bumped it, but it bumped out of bounds. Giving the possession of the ball over to Craig.
The leaks were real.
Shayla from Craig getting ready to serve with the ball up and over.
Number 11 with the bump. Number 4 with the save bump. And number 7 bumps it over.
Craig gets the bump. They set up the ball and spike it up and over.
Number 9 with the bump. Number 7 with the setup. Number 4 with the set over.
Craig gets a bump. They set it up and they spike it over. But
Wrangell
kicked the ball back up and over. Craig couldn't get that dig, giving the possession of the ball over to Wrangell. You did a text?
Yeah, my grandpa texted me.
Did he hear that shout out?
Yeah, he heard my shout out. He told me to give him a shout out.
Oh. Wrangell gets ready to serve the ball, gets it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a dig.
Number 2 with the setup. Number 7 with the bump. And number 9 with the spike. And it goes into the crowd. It almost hits a person.
Well, the person tried to hit the ball. Reached their arm out for it. Number 10. Kira Hansen.
Number 10 sets it over. Serves it over.
Craig gets the bump. Set and the
Number 10 with the set. Number 7 with the bump. Number 4 with the set over.
Craig gets a set. They bump up the ball and spike it up and over.
Number 10 bumps it over.
Craig gets that set. They bump the ball and tip it over.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 4 with the bump. Number 7 with the spike over, but it was
not like number 7 from Wrangell tried to tip it over.
A little bit too low.
Yeah, jumped a little bit too late for that. Possession. Ball number 4. Alexis and Craig serving the ball up and over. A little bit too much power there behind that spike.
Have you ever heard that story about the Xbox that shot a disc at somebody?
No.
Is that true?
I have no idea.
Number 15 from Wrangell getting ready to serve.
And if it is true, I hope that person's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Wrangell serves the ball up and over. Craig sets it up, bumps it up and over.
Number 10 with the bump. Number 4 with the set. And number 9 with the set over.
Craig gets a dig. They bump up the ball, but it looks like it might have. Wait, what?
Matthew.
What?
Who would win a fight between 100 SpongeBobs and Iron Man?
Probably Iron Man, because he could fly. I mean, got a suit.
Think about it. 100 SpongeBobs. Can't they just keep multiplying?
Actually, yeah.
So how is he going to beat all of them?
I don't know.
And can't SpongeBob turn into a superhero himself?
Yeah. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm confused.
I know I'm confused too. They just stopped. I was gonna say that Wrangell's getting ready to serve, but then they just stopped.
Which of the chords are longer?
I have no clue.
I think this chord's longer.
No clue. Discord bump bump bump.
Number 15.
Number 15 from Wrangell is
Grace Miller.
Getting ready to serve. But the game is still at a halt. I gotta wait.
Grace Miller getting ready to serve from Wrangell. So gets it up and over, but it went out of bounds. That's the thing with spikes. It's good to have some power behind the spikes sometimes, but sometimes if there's a little bit too much,
it just goes over, goes out of bounds. It either goes over or just goes out of bounds.
Well, Craig serves the ball up and over.
Number 10 with the set. Number 2 with the bump. And number 7 with the bump over.
Craig gets that bump, the set up, and he spiked the ball over.
Oh.
But it looked like two players from Wrangell tried to go for the dig. Both of them did, but didn't want to hit each other, so they kind of stopped. Both missed the ball, giving the possession of the ball to Craig. Number 17 from Craig, going to serve the ball up and over.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 4 with a set. And number 7 spikes it over, but the point goes to Craig. Matthew.
But
somebody's awake.
oh,
I remember the thing you said about. Never mind.
well, Craig just served the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell hit it back over. Craig tips it over and gets the point.
Will this game ever end? Who knows? Remember that thing you said to Gio? It was like the I sense someone's awake.
Yeah.
Rises out of bed.
Wrangell called a timeout there. And were you trying to reference that because like Zach's out here?
No, I just said that as a joke to see if you would remember what that was.
I just barely remembered it.
I'm pretty sure I stole like 20 cookies from that one room. Oh no, Gio's back.
You.
Somebody's awake.
Oh my goodness.
What's happening? Want to hear me sing Ocean Man?
You can if you want.
Ocean Man, keep me by the hand, take me to your van, if you understand. Ocean Man, forage to the chlorage of the
I'm surprised you
river,
remembered
ship.
the lyrics to the song.
Ocean Man, take me by the hand and you understand. I don't even know the lyrics. I made those up.
Oh, you made those up? Oh, I don't remember the lyrics, so I
Give me a beat. Ocean Man, take me by the...
Craig has the possession of the ball. Craig serves it up
Number
and
7
over.
bumps it, but it went out of bounds. Booba boo booby booba. Dooda sa da da dooda. Dooda do dooda dooda si do 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 do.
Number 17 from Craig serving the ball up and over.
Number 7. Number 10 with the bump. Number 10 with the spike over.
Craig gets that dig. They bump it up and over to Wrangell.
Number
Wrangell
10
gets
with
the bump.
Number 4 with the setup. And number 7 with the spike over.
Craig couldn't get that dig, giving the point to Wrangell, making the score 20-17. Wait, who's home again?
Okay, Matthew.
Give me a second. Okay, yeah.
Matthew, I'll have a bet. If Wrangell wins, I will sing the entirety of Ocean Man on this mic. Number 9 from Wrangell bumps. Sits. No, I mean serves over. Was that number 6? No, number 9. Number 11 with the bump over and...
Wait, what was that bet?
Okay, if Wrangell wins, I will sing the entirety of Ocean Man. In my regular voice.
Okay.
Number 9 from Wrangell serves it.
And Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball up again, and they set it over.
Number 10 with the setup. Number 4 with the setup. And number 7 goes for the spike. But it was blocked by number 8 on Craig.
Craig with that nice block there. Blocked it over.
Block City.
Is there anything on my end of the bet or no?
And if Wrangell loses, I will give you this bottle of water.
Okay. You mean that bottle of water is just sitting there on the desk?
Yeah.
Craig serves the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets a bump.
4 with the bump. And 11 with the serve over.
Craig gets a dig. They set up the ball, and they tip it over, just barely getting it over.
Number 15 with the bump. Number 11 bumps it over.
Craig gets a bump. They set the ball up and over.
Number 10 with the dive.
Number 10 from Wrangell.
She was with the dig bump combo.
Getting the ball up and over the net just barely.
Absolutely smashing. Number 7 from Wrangell's getting ready to serve. What's Mr. Reynolds?
Kayla serving the ball up and over. Craig getting that bump up and over.
Number 4 with the bump. Number 7 with the setup. And now wait.
Oh, looks like points going to
Craig.
Craig.
What just happened there? What?
Oh, someone hit it. Someone hit the ball twice, so they went for a double. Looks like number 2 is going in for number 7 on the Wrangell side. Number 15 from Craig serving the ball up and over.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 4 with the set. And they reached the maximum capacity of 3 hits.
Oh, Craig serves the ball up and over.
Number 9 with the bump. Number 10 with the bump over. Oh!
Craig gets a bump. They get a second bump off, and they bump it up and over.
Number 4 with the set, and number 10 with the spike over, but he got blocked by number 2, and Craig.
Craig tipped the ball back up and over the net, making the score 24-19.
Oh, this is getting loud.
Yeah, Craig serves the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets that dig up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump, but they couldn't get that dig, giving the point to Wrangell.
Do you think they can make this surprise comeback?
Who, Wrangell or Craig? Because
Wrangell.
Right now, Craig needs 1 point to win.
Right now, Craig's winning.
Yeah, Craig's winning with points, but Wrangell's winning with sessions.
Like actual sessions.
Yeah.
Number 4 from Wrangell serves.
Craig gets the bump, sets up the ball, and they set it over.
Number 10 with the setup. Number 11 with the setup.
Craig tries to get that bump, but it was just a little bit too low. Making the score 24-21.
We may be actually looking at a pretty cool comeback.
Yeah.
Number 4 from Wrangell sets it over. serves it over.
Craig gets the bump. They set up the ball, and they set the ball up and over.
Number 2 bumps it. Number 15 bumps it. And number 11 serves it, sets it over.
Craig gets the bump. They set the ball up, and they tip
number
it
10.
over.
Oh!
Oh, that landing didn't look too good. Oh, give me the...
Is that a timeout? Wait, what happened here? Okay, we're back on timeout. I'll get the Ocean Man lyrics ready if I ever had to sing that. Fortnite. I'm joking.
Fortnite. All night.
Matthew, stop.
Every kid in 2017? Oh, it looks like they're giving the point over to Craig, making the score 25-21.
Matthew, I play Team Fortress 2. It's more fun. The what?
The lineup.
Oh, the lineup.
Thank you.
We don't have the lineup or...
Okay, ready for this, Matthew?
What?
Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean Man, voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean Man, the crest of a embodied by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Can you see through the wonder of amazement at the Oberman?
He won that one.
Ocean Man, the crust is elusive when it casts forth to the childlike. Ocean Man, the sequence of a life form braced in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean Man. Ocean Man. Ocean Man. Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Oh shit, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, well, I want to bet.
You didn't want to bet, you lost. I'm joking, no, you won the bet.
He
You the bet, Gio, if Matthew lost the bet, he would have had to drink this bottle of water that we just found.
Yeah, we don't know.
If Matthew lost the bet, he would have had to drink this bottle of water that we just found on the ground.
Don't touch my hand.
No, this is for Matthew.
You won't.
If Wrangell wins the next game, Matthew has to drink this.
What are you doing with the water bottle? You just... Like we're hearing lots of cheering from Craig. Miles just came down and like pinched right here behind my arm, but
I think you got. Oh no!
It's like a perfect tiny
It's
circle.
like a little tie. Look at that. It looks like a little bow tie.
First possession of the is going to Craig, number 15.
Okay, I'm gonna be serious this time. I gotta go serious mode.
If I can't read their first name, I'm probably gonna have to read their second name. I think that's Alyssa. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons.
Number 15, Alyssa from Craig getting ready to serve the ball here.
Anytime. Do.
Okay, I'm looking at the right side of the pamphlet. Serving the ball up and over to Wrangell.
Number 15 for Wrangell. Bumps it. Number 3 sets it up. And number 11 sets it over.
Craig tries to get that set, but sent it a little bit backwards and a little bit too far for anybody to get at it.
Point 1 for Wrangell.
Looked like there was something on the court.
Number 7 getting ready to serve. She does. It goes over.
But it looked like it was just a little bit too far. Number 9.
It was not very epic. Okay, let's see what.
Oh, Craig serves the ball up and over to Wrangell, but it looks like that dig wasn't high enough. It was a little bit short, making the score 2-1.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I'm holding this.
This game is crazy.
Oh, Craig serves the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets the bump. They set up the ball.
Number 10 goes with a spike.
Craig gets a bump. They get a dig, but they couldn't get that last bump. Making the score 2-2. Maybe you're right about that whole game thing about the game being close.
I know, that's what I said that because it looked like it was going to get close, and it did.
I don't know. It's just me and Mr. Nelson yesterday when we were commentating up here. Every time we said something, the opposite of it would happen.
Number 3 from Wrangell serves it, but it does not go over.
Yeah.
Hello, Uncle Sid. I hope you're watching this.
You wanted a shout out too? Oh, number 2 from Craig serving the ball up and over.
Number 10 with the setup, and number 10 with the spike over.
Craig gets that dig. They set up the ball and spike it over.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 3 with the set, and number 10 goes in for the spike.
Craig tried to get that. They got that dig off, but they couldn't get that. Couldn't get the second hit. What was that?
What just fell? Oh, your dad threw a whole bag full of stuff at you.
Oh, he just not necessarily the whole bag. Oh, it's my Lunchable.
The Lunchable? It was number 11 with the serve.
It was in the bag. I don't think he wanted to get in front of the camera.
Number 2 with the bump. Number 3 with the set. Number 10 goes with a mighty spike.
Hey, my bag! Really quick, I'll be back.
Who just stole it? Oh! Oh, looks like it's Solomon's solo hour on the mic, I guess. I hope Matthew gets back soon. I don't want to be doing this all by myself. This is too hard. Okay, number 11 for Wrangell gets ready with the serve. Number 10 with the spike. And Number 11 from Wrangell serves. Number 13 from Craig goes for the dig, but it does not work. Oh, come on, I really need Matthew back. Number 11 from Wrangell goes for the serve. Number 13 with the bump. The set. Number 12 with the bump. Oh, no, number 17 with the bump. Oh, my God. Number 10 with the bump. Number 9 with the set. Number 15 with the bump. And number 13 with the bump. With the set, but it did not go over. But where is Matthew? Can't do this on my own. Hurry up. I was having a mental breakdown.
I just had to bring my entire bag out here because they took it. They took it back out into the radio room.
It's too hard to commentate without you.
Yeah.
Number 11 from Wrangell gets ready with a serve.
Yeah, I think he tossed it because he didn't want to get in front of the camera.
I don't know, your dad threw it. It was like, it scared me, man.
Luckily, nothing in here was going to break.
What happens if it was like your
Alexis serves the ball over. Craig.
Number 15 with the set. Number 9 with the bump over.
Craig gets a set. They spike the ball up and over.
Number 7 with the bump. Number 10 with the set. And number 15 bumps it over.
Craig gets a bump. They set it over.
Number 9 with the set. And number 10 with the set.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball, and they spike it over.
Number 10 tries to block, but number 3 sets it, and number 15 sets it, and number 9 spikes it, and it goes out of bounds.
Craig tries to set it back up and over, but it went out of bounds, giving the possession of the ball back to Wrangell.
Today was a good day. Number 10 from Wrangell gets ready and serves it.
Craig gets the bump. They bump it up again, and they set it over.
Number 10 from Craig with the bump. Number 3 with the set. And number 9 with a spike.
Craig bumps up the ball into the rafters. It bumped up again, set it over.
Number 7 with the...
Oh, what happened?
I think she hit the air vent.
No, I think it was a double. One of the players hit it twice. You getting more text for shoutouts? It is almost 4 o'clock. Wow.
Number 10 with the serve. Number 7 for Wrangell with the set. Number 15 for Wrangell with the set. And number 7 for Wrangell with the set.
Craig gets a bump. They bump it up and over.
Number 10 for Wrangell sets it. Number 3 from Wrangell sets it. And number 9 from Wrangell spikes it over.
Craig tries to get that tip back up and over, but it went backwards and they had to bump it.
Almost hit the referee.
Yeah. That wouldn't have been the first time with these games the past few days. Timeout called by Craig, though.
Were you ever just playing Pac-Man on your Xbox and just exploded?
You had Pac-Man on the Xbox?
You do not have Pac-Man on the Xbox. It's like $1.
I had Pac-Man on the DS.
You telling me you played Pac-Man on your DS?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought
they had those little things for it. What are they called again?
It was Namco Museum. It was like the cartridge.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
I played Pac-Man on the DS like once. Get out of here, Joe. No.
Now you got the Wii thing stuck in my head, Gio.
Okay, so we're starting with Craig. Number 10 for Craig is... No, not Craig. Number 10 for Wrangell is serving.
Kira Hansen serving the ball up and over.
And a little bit too low. Point Craig.
Making the score 5-11.
It ain't the people that hang on. It's the ones that assassin out, understand, I know.
Number 17 for Craig. Serving the ball up and over.
Number 10 from Wrangell bumps it. Number 3 from Wrangell bumps it. And number 7 tries to spike it over, but he gets blocked by number 8 by Craig.
Craig gets the bump. They set it up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets a bump.
They
set it up.
Number 3 Wrangell the bump. Wait, what? Wait, what happened there?
Looked like it was a double.
It was a double hit, so we have like a double hitter.
Now making the score 6-11.
This is pretty accurate to how Matthew plays baseball. Hits it twice. Never actually hits the ball.
Yeah.
Number 3 with the set. Number 9 with a spike in it. Oh, was that a block?
Yeah, Craig blocked
number 8
it back
from Craig
over.
with a nasty block.
I think that's Greta. Number 17 from
The game is
Craig.
getting
Greta
close.
Andrews. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but...
Don't worry.
Craig serves the ball, but it was not up and over. It was short.
What happens if somebody just one day kicks the ball?
I don't know.
But they make it look like they hit it over. Like they do it so fast you don't even notice. It just goes flying over.
I missed the play. That was thirsty.
Do you miss the rage, Matthew?
I missed the rage.
Okay, number 15 for Wrangell serves.
Grace Miller serves the ball up and over. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball kind of low. Bump
Number
it over.
50 for Wrangell bumps it. Number 7 for Wrangell sets it up. And number 9 for Wrangell sets it over.
Craig sets it up. They set it up again. They set it over.
Number 9 for Wrangell sets it. Number 9 for Wrangell spiked it.
Craig gets a bump. They tried to tip over the ball, but it was a little bit too short and hit the top of the net.
I miss the rage.
I miss the rage. You're talking about like Playboy Cardi, I like Mario Judah.
It was Mario Judah. Number 15 from Wrangell serves it, but it goes a little bit too high over. Do you remember that meme? It was like Nico Cotto. He was like eating, like he was drinking soda, but then it just started playing.
Yeah.
He started crying.
Number 8. Number 8 from Craig, serving the ball up and over.
Number 15 from Wrangell bumps it. Number 3 serves it. And wait, I said serve, not set. Dang it.
Giving the point to Craig, making the score 9-14. Contact just moved and I felt it.
Here we go.
Amaya Hansen for Craig, serving the ball up and over.
Number 15 from Wrangell sets it. Number 3 sets it. And
Looked like
that went too quick. I did not see how that went.
Yeah, 3 set the ball, but number 9 couldn't get that bump and it went out of bounds. Amaya for Craig, serving the ball, getting it up and over.
Number 7 from Wrangell bumps it. Number 3 sets it up. And number 7 spikes it over, but it was not quite high enough. wasn't quite there, but I don't know where I was going with that joke. I wasn't going to make a joke, but it just sounded like I was going to make one for a second, but I wasn't.
Maya Hansen
Number 15 with the
ball
bump. Number 3 with the set over.
Craig gets that bump. They set it up and tip it over. Wrangell tried to get that bump, but it bumped out of bounds. Making the score now 12-15 with both sides having a session 1.
Craig is 2 points down.
At least they're keeping it pretty close.
Yeah. Like I told you, it's going to be a close game tonight.
Yeah. Craig serving the ball up and over.
Number 15 with Wrangell. Number 10 spikes it over, but not quite high enough.
And it is not as hot in here as it was yesterday. Yesterday, it was hot. I mean, hot enough to make like this. Look at this. Like the bottle has, like.
I know.
Well, that's mainly because I opened it. That one's not open.
I didn't even touch this water. I can already smell. Okay, my burger is cold now.
I mean, that's probably true.
I'm not gonna eat it because if I put it in that microwave, it's gonna like explode.
Or it's gonna become really
It's
soft.
gonna become like really radioactive. Like, you know, like Ninja Turtles 2012. Do you remember when like Mikey had that ice cream cat in the fridge?
Yeah.
Or that living pizza.
Going back to your question, someone did kick the ball yesterday.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, they like drop kicked it over.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
One of our team or something?
No, it was
I forgot which one it was.
It was during our game, but
Oh yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
us.
That's how I think of that.
Oh, so someone did kick the ball.
It was just kicking under net though.
But you remember like that pizza monster from like Ninja Turtles 2012? You know, the one that ate Michelangelo?
Yeah, they had a lot of mutants. They had like.
That's what's gonna happen to my burger. My burger's gonna mutate in that microwave if I use it.
Gonna become a burger.
No, that's what happens if you microwave something in the microwave in the science room.
Can become a pig because it's a hamburger.
Hamburger. Cheeseburger.
Number 8 getting ready to serve the ball for Craig up and over to Wrangell.
Number
Wrangell
15 and 10 from Wrangell both bump it at the same time. And number 9 from Wrangell serves it, sets it over.
Oh, Craig got that spike up and over, but it looked like she hit the net, so it's gonna be point going to Wrangell. Number 9. Wrangell serves the ball up and over.
Number 9 from Wrangell serves it over.
Craig got a set, they got a dig, and they bumped it up and over at the
Number
save.
9 from Wrangell bumps it. Number 3 sets it, and number 11 goes for the spike.
Craig gets 2 bumps, but it looks like they got a third bump up and over.
Number 3 from Wrangell. Number 3 from Wrangell sets it over, and boom.
It looks like they tried to get that dig, but it was just a little bit off.
Matthew, you know that song? It's like the rock one that's like, we got the movies, color TVs.
I think so.
I always, whenever I hear the intro to that, I just think about the Rock Auto theme song.
Wrangell serving the ball up and over to Craig. Craig getting 2 bumps and a third bump up and over.
Number 3 sets it up. Number 7 goes for that spike.
Craig gets a bump and they tip it over.
Number 11 bumps. Number 9 sets it over. Okay.
Craig gets a set and a spike up and over.
Oh!
Wrangell tried to send it back over with a tip, but not working.
Okay, we got some skill.
You don't have to say the numbers unless you could actually unless I like doing that.
I know.
You could just say the team.
Okay, I'll say Wrangell.
15 for Craig.
Wrangell bumps it, and it goes over.
Oh, Craig got
Wrangell
that
bumps
nice
it again.
bump.
They bump it another time, and then they set it over.
Craig gets a dig, and they set it back over.
Wrangell sets it. Wrangell sets it again, and then they go for the spike.
Well, it looked like Wrangell got that spike, and Craig wasn't ready for it, making the score now 14-17. Yeah, only time I really ever say their names is when they're serving, because I have it right here and I can actually visibly see the number. Kayla for Wrangell getting ready to serve here. Serving the ball, getting the ball up and over, but it was a little bit too much force behind that serve. Giving the point to Craig. Making the score now 15-17. Oh shoot, number 9. Number 9 for...
Okay, wait. Wrangell sets it, and then Wrangell spikes it over.
Craig gets a bump, they get another bump, and they bump it up and over the net.
Wrangell bumps it, they set it, and they spike it over in an absolutely smashing manner.
And that was a pretty direct one. It wasn't like one of those ones that just go
It's
that
like
way.
one of those ones
straight down.
Straight down, really good. Number 3 from Wrangell serves
Serving
it.
the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball and they spike it
Wrangell
over.
bumps it. They set it, and then they spike it.
Well, it looks like it just barely stayed inside the boundaries, making the score now 15-19 with Wrangell in the lead.
Look at Wrangell's getting ready for the serve.
Number 3, right? Number 3.
Number 3 from Wrangell's getting ready to serve.
Emma serving the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball again, and they set the ball up and over to Wrangell.
Wrangell bumps it. They set it, and they set it over.
Craig gets a bump. They set the ball, and someone tries to spike it over, but it looked like it was just a little bit too close to the net. Sending the ball into the net, making the score 15-20.
Wrangell's getting number 3 from Wrangell's getting ready to serve it.
Number 3, Emma for Wrangell serves the ball up and over. Craig sets the ball pretty high up, bumps it again, but it looks like that would be their 3rd hit, and they couldn't hit no more without getting a 4th hit.
Yes.
The possession of the ball back to Wrangell.
Number 3 from Wrangell serves it again.
Gets it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball, and they spike it over.
Number 3 bumps it. Okay, Wrangell bumps it. They serve it.
Craig gets a dig. They bump up the ball, and they have someone set it over.
Wrangell bumps it. They serve it. Number 10 goes for the spike.
Looked like they couldn't get that dig, giving the point to Wrangell, making the score now 15-22.
Looks like number 10 gets like 3 spikes so far.
Yeah.
That's like 3 spike points.
Oh, I think they have a little bit more.
Okay, number 3 from Wrangell's getting ready to serve.
The ball gets it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball up and over, and it looks like it's going to be out of bounds.
Okay, it looks like this game is starting to shape up now. Number 3 from Wrangell's getting ready to serve. Ugh, man. Number 3 from Wrangell serves.
Gets the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a set. Tried to go for the dig, but it looked like it was just a little bit too far.
Wrangell just needs 1 more point in this.
Then they win this session.
They win this session, and we'll have 1 more after that, depending on who
unless
wins.
Craig wins.
Unless Craig wins the next one, too. Number 3 from Wrangell serves.
Gets it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball again, and Craig sets it up and over.
Wrangell sets it. They set it again. Number 10 goes for the spike, and
it looks like Craig couldn't get that dig after that.
Absolutely smashing victory on the second one, I'd say.
That's making the score 15-25, ending the second?
Okay,
Third session.
Third session, okay. Matthew, do you know how to watch TV shows?
Oh.
This is how you watch them. You go on YouTube, Google clips of an episode, and just watch the clips, because the clips always got the good portions in the episodes. That's the best way to watch TV shows.
Because some, what?
Just skip to all the action scenes.
Oh, I thought it just but no. Are you? So it basically just cuts out all the filler.
Yeah, just cut out all the filler. Just watch the clips on YouTube.
What?
Okay, think about it. Someone says hi to you, and you say hi. Do you have to look at them or no?
You don't have to look at them, but I mean, it's more.
I mean, it'd be more respectful to look back at them. Like, what happens if somebody just said hi to you and you just
look down and
straight
say
up
hi?
just look down, like, think about it. What indication do you think they'll get from that?
That you're shy.
Either you're shy
or rude,
or you're just being a jerk.
They could be a shy person.
Imagine saying hello to Imagine Mr. Obama saying hi to you, Gio, and then you just don't look at him.
Or yeah, and just say hi. Just hi.
Imagine what he'll do. He'll probably kick you out of the country.
I lost this argument.
Yeah, he'll kick you out of this country, send you to, I don't know, some random one.
We got Obama Prism and Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Did I ever tell you, Matthew, when I was younger, I got mad at my mom for not getting Obamacare? Yeah, Jasper?
I think she's still listening to it.
Also, if you don't look at them sometimes and say hi, they might think you don't respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, there's Joe Biden, Donald Trump.
Where's Joe Biden care? We never had Joe Biden. We have a Donald Trump care, but no.
If you think about it, we've never. I think Obama was the only one I know that had a type of medical care for us.
The only reason I wanted Obamacare is because I thought it was cool.
We're 2 games behind?
Almost.
Oh.
Wait, how many, Zach?
We're almost 2 games behind.
Holy crap, I should have had this done a long time ago.
No politics.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, no politics.
Obama prism.
Just stop talking about it now. You're Phoenix, no politics.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't politics. It was just Obama prism. What? Wait, we're waiting for the.
Number 7 for Wrangell gets ready to serve it over.
Craig gets a bomb. They set up the ball and they set it up and
Wrangell
over.
sets it. They set it again. And number 11 goes for the spike.
Craig gets a bump. They set it up and they spike it up and over, but it looks like it's going to be going out of bounds, given the first point of this session to Wrangell. I almost said Craig. Number 7. Kayla for Wrangell.
Number 7 from Wrangell getting ready to serve.
Serving it, but it was just a little bit short of the net.
But it was short, the range.
So if you need the names on, they're on here.
It's fine, it's fine.
Number 5. Ella from Craig serving the ball, but it was short and into the net.
Number 3 from Wrangell gets ready to serve. She serves it over.
Gets it up and over to Craig. Craig bumps
Number
it.
10 from Wrangell spikes it. Number 11 spikes it as well.
Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball and spike it.
Number 9 from Wrangell sets it. They bump it and then wait.
Craig tips it back over.
I lost track from what happened there.
Yeah. Craig tips the ball, but nobody was able to get that tip. Making the score now 2-2.
Yeah, it's good to see that the bleachers are slowly growing. You know, the crowd is slowly growing. That's good to see.
Oh, Craig serves the ball up and
Number
over.
10 from Wrangell bumps it. Number 15 sets it over.
Craig sets the ball up, sets it up again, sets it up and over.
Wrangell bumps it. They set it and then spike it over.
Craig tries to get that dig, but was not able to get it in time.
Number 9 for Wrangell loses her glasses, attempting to dig and get the ball.
You say glasses?
Yeah, her glasses flew off.
I don't think anybody here on the court. Oh, no, someone else on the court does have glasses.
Number 11 from Wrangell sets it over.
Serves
Serves it over.
Serves the ball up and over.
I don't know why. I always get those two mixed. Set and serve.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, someone spilled. There's coffee everywhere.
Not coffee everywhere. It's just a small. It's a still spilled, but. Oh, ow! Really? Would you like to hop on, Zach? He dropped the headset unless he comes back. Well, Wrangell serves the ball up and over. Craig sends it back. Wrangell sets the ball and tips it over, giving the point.
That's fine. Okay. Just got a message real quick.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Number 11 for Wrangell serving the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They bump the ball backwards. And they set it over.
Set it over.
Wrangell bumps up the ball and sets it over to Craig. Craig bumps up the ball and sets it over.
Number 9 spikes it over.
Craig gets a
They get it with
set and a tip.
they set it over and
Wrangell gets a bump, but Craig bumps it up, sets it up, and it looked like Craig could not get their own bump. Putting it a little bit too close to the net.
Okay. Number 11 from Wrangell serves it.
Gets it up and over. Craig with that first bump, but that second, they could not get the dig. I don't know, where does that go? Oh, it's on the camera.
Number 11 from Wrangell serves it over.
Craig got a bump, but it went the opposite direction, making it going out of bounds. Number 11. Aubrey.
Number 11
Wrangell
from Wrangell
the ball
serves it
up and
again.
over, gets it over to Craig.
Craig gets the dive and
Craig gets a dig, but it went out of bounds, giving the possession of the ball back to Wrangell. Timeout called by Craig. I keep almost saying
gotta say, this is a pretty close game. Like the last
session.
what was it? Game 2 is actually really close.
I keep almost saying Craig when I'm supposed to be saying Wrangell or Wrangell, and I'm supposed to be saying Craig. Look at the bottle. It has. What would you call that? It's not condensation, but
it's I actually don't know what that is. It could be condensation.
my schedule.
I mean, I think it is condensation.
Craig mounts a comeback, we're going to be about 2 games behind.
I know. 4:17. I was looking at yesterday's schedule. Oops. From earlier.
Okay, the game is starting back up. Number 11 from Wrangell serves it. Number 13 from Craig sets it in. Oh.
Surprised you don't have anything to drink.
I do. I have this bottle of water.
But it was just here before.
I know. No one drank it. That's what I was saying. I was going to drink it later.
Number 11 from Wrangell serving it up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. Someone has to bump the ball.
Craig gets absolutely smashing spike.
Wrangell gets a bump. They set it up and they tip it over with
Wrangell, one of Craig bumps it, and then they spike it over.
Petersburg. Oh. Not bad. Craig gets a bump. They bump it up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets a bump. They set it up and they spike
But
it
a
over.
block by Craig. Craig with that block.
Looked like Craig tried to get another block but couldn't get it.
The first block is pretty cool. All right, let's see how this goes. Number 11 from Wrangell is getting ready to serve.
Sends it over to Craig. Craig gets the ball.
Number 4 from Craig spikes it over.
Wrangell gets that spike, but Craig got 2 bumps off
Craig
saving
saved
the
it from
ball.
out of bounds. Craig saved it, and they get it over.
Wrangell getting a bump up and over. Craig gets a bump. They set it up. Slightly
almost
tip it over.
Oh, what the,
Wrangell got that spike up and over, but Craig couldn't get that.
Craig
dig.
got the dig, but wasn't enough to bump it back.
Number 11, right?
But that save was really cool when it went out of bounds.
Aubrey from Wrangell serving the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a bump. They set up the ball and bump it up and over. Wrangell gets a dig. They got 2 digs, and they bump the ball up and over.
Craig with the bump. They set it up and set it over.
Wrangell gets that bump. They tip it over, scoring a point. Now making the score 2-14.
Okay, this is getting better.
Realizing now we just switched teams on commentating.
I know.
You want to switch back, or do you want to just keep going what we're going with?
I'll just go with how we're going.
Okay.
I think I was speaking too much for one team.
It'll be
Craig
fine.
with the bump. They bump it again, and then they spike it over.
Wrangell gets a bump. They set up the ball pretty high there and spike it over. That was a pretty hard spike. Craig tried to bump it back, but it
Spiked
went
so
out of
hard
bounds.
it put the poster back on the wall. Okay. That poster's just falling.
Yeah, we had 2 sign. Well, a sign almost falling. Aubrey from Wrangell serving the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets a
bumps
bump.
it. They set it up, and they bump it over.
Wrangell gets a bump. A set.
Craig bumps it over. They bump it. And
out of bounds, giving the possession of the ball back to Wrangell.
You know, I always thought out of bounds was like the end of the pools.
I think it is the end of the polls. Pools.
Okay, Craig with a bump. They bump it over and bump it again.
Wrangell gets a bump. They set up the ball. They spike the ball over to Craig.
Craig with that bump. They bump it back. One more bump.
A little bit of a miscommunication there by Craig.
Seems to be a problem with a lot of teams. You know how like
they just don't want to get hit by each other.
Yeah, they just don't want to hit each other. So
that's reasonable though.
Yeah, I do that during basketball, so it's not that bad.
Number 12, no, number 21 going in for number 17 on Craig. Rotations there. Or sub. Yeah, sub. Aubrey from Wrangell serving the ball up and over to Craig. Craig gets the bomb.
Craig bumps it. They bump it again, and they bump it over, and
They almost bumped it over, but it was just a little bit too short there.
A little bit too short right there, and the ball, Craig. Wrangell.
Wrangell serves the
Craig
ball
sets
over.
it. They bump it, and
they tried to tip it over, but it looked like it was just a little bit too short there. Making the score now 2-19. You guys, you're. Yeah, wait, just go right here. Wrangell serves the ball
Craig
over.
sets it. They set it again, and then they bump it over. Absolutely smashing point right there from Craig.
Wrangell tries to get that dig, but it was just a little bit too short there. It looks like we're going to have number 7 going in for number 2 on Wrangell's side.
Number 2 from Craig gets ready to serve. Oh.
Serves it up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets that bump. Second bump, and they bump it up and over.
Craig bumps it. They set it up, and they go for the smashing spike.
Looks like they barely stayed inside the boundary
Absolutely
line.
smashing performance by Craig.
You could tell I was used to commentating for Craig. I keep on saying Craig. Number two.
Number 2 from
Shayla
Craig.
from
Serves
Craig.
it over.
Serves it up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell bumps it, sets it over.
Wrangell, oh, Craig barely saves it, and they spike it over. Oh,
It looked like Wrangell tried to get that tip back up and over, but they couldn't get it with it being too short and catching the ball.
this match is getting closer by the second.
Shayla from Craig serving the ball up and over to Wrangell. Wrangell gets a bump. They set it up and bump it up and over.
Craig bumps it. They set it up, and they go for the bump over.
A lot of things like you'll see tips. Sometimes they'll get that tip, but
Oh.
sometimes just like that,
Point Craig.
you'll see like that. They get the tip, but sometimes they can't because it either goes too high or too far to their left or their right.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that, yeah. Okay, Craig goes for the serve, and
But it was a little bit too short, giving the point to Wrangell. You can score 6-20.
wait, I thought Wrangell's. Wait, never mind. No.
Wrangell serving the ball, getting it up and over to
Craig
Craig.
bumps it, and he goes over the net. They
Barely
bump it
gets
over the
over,
net.
but Wrangell with that nice save there.
Craig bumps it again. They bump it one more time, and they go for the set over.
Looked like it's going to be Wrangell's ball, or it looked like someone actually I don't know what they did.
Somebody hit it 4 times.
I don't think their team hit it 4 times.
Maybe they like bumped it over the wrong line.
I don't know.
Okay, right. Craig with the bump over. Craig bumps it over.
Wrangell bumps up the ball, sets it up and over.
Craig bumps it once again. They set it over.
That was a really
They bump
low.
it.
Okay,
very close.
With these 2 plays we just seen, those were 2 really low bumps and almost actually were just barely above the net.
Number 10 from Wrangell gets ready to spike the serve.
Serves it up and over to
Craig bumps it. They bump it once again, but it flies into the bleachers. Craig calls a timeout.
Oh, Jesper's back in the camera.
So far, we've seen some pretty good plays from both teams.
Yeah. Anyway, who's playing next? Yeah, earlier I was looking at yesterday's schedule by accident. Next is going to be Petersburg and Craig. Wait, Craig plays a back-to-back game? Ugh.
They do?
Yeah,
Holy.
they play against Petersburg.
Oh yeah, didn't Skagway do that the first night?
Skagway didn't do that. Skagway played the first game, then they played the third game.
No, I thought Skagway played like both games like back to back on Thursday.
No, they went for the away team, then they were the Lions and Books, and then they played again.
Okay, let's see. We're back.
With, is it number 10? Right, number 10?
Yeah.
Kira Harrison from Wrangell getting ready to serve the ball here.
Out of bounds. Point Craig.
Gets it up and over, but out of bounds. Making the score now 7-23.
Man, I need some milk or something. Okay, number 4 from Craig gets ready to
Alexis
serve.
From Craig getting ready to serve it up and over to Wrangell, who gets a set.
Right, Craig bumps it. They set it, and they set it over. And point Craig.
Looks like Wrangell wasn't able to tip it back up and over again. Giving the point to Craig. Alexis from Craig.
Getting ready
serve
to
the ball
serve.
up and over.
Serves it.
Oh, but it looks like it's
knocked out of bounds by Wrangell. Point Craig.
It's bounced up here on the stage. Craig getting ready to serve the ball, getting the ball
Serve
up and
it over.
Wrangell gets that bump. They had a
Wrangell
second
gets
bump.
ready. They
bump
it
it
over.
backwards, up and over.
Craig sets it. They set it again. And they go for the spike.
They tipped it very lightly.
Well, that was a tip, yeah. They bump it. They tip it again, and point Craig.
Looks like Wrangell couldn't get that.
Absolutely smashing.
The score now being 9-20. It should be 9 to.
Who put 9 to 24?
Oh.
Oh.
The score is 9 to 24 because of. I think they got the possession mixed up a little bit.
That makes sense.
With number 15, Grace Miller for Wrangell. They're serving the ball up and over.
Oh, Craig bumps it. They bump it once more. And it goes over, too.
Wrangell gets a bump. They spike it over.
Oh, they bump.
Giving the point to Wrangell, making the
That's
score 9 to 25, ending the game.
Now, both teams showed some pretty good plays. That was a pretty good game.
I can feel my contact moving right now.
How do you feel your contacts, brother?
Well, it moved off to like the.
Did it like move over to the side of your eye? Is that what happened?
Actually, yeah, it can. Well, not like the side of it, because like right here.
Huh, weird.
Yeah, well, that ends the game between Craig and Wrangell. Next is going to be. Oops, looking at the wrong schedule again. Petersburg and Craig. Okay, that is it for the
Back to
game.
back.